Alright everyone, for this video, we'll be doing a review of the Minerva Trading Journal. Sa mga hindi pa po familiar kung ano yon, I've posted a link in the description box below that takes you to the Facebook page of Minerva Trading Journal and Analytics para lang po makita nyo rin yung mga posts nila from before, mga reviews nila from satisfied customers, and so on. Now, this copy was provided to me for free. Okay? And I just wanted to put that out there para lang meron tayong konting disclaimer. However, that will not change my review of this particular product. Diba? Kilala nyo ako? You've been listening to me for a while now and you know that I'm a straight shooter, no? Whether it's in my trades or in my reviews, lagi akong diretso. So dito, hindi po tayo magbabago. Alright? Now, when I first heard about the Minerva Trading Journal, I actually was the one to reach out to them because I wanted to do a review for you guys kasi I was very impressed with the features that they have. So what's gonna happen is we will have a 3-part video series review. The first one, this one, will be on the Excel version of their product. And then the next video will be the web app version. And then finally, sa third video natin, I have requested an interview sa gumawa po ng Minerva Trading Journal, which is Cosmos Kairos. Para lang po maipaliwanag nila sa atin kung paano nila mismo ginagamit yung Minerva Trading Journal at kung paano po ito nakatulong sa kanila para mag-improve yung trading nila. Okay? So wala na po tayong paligoy-ligoy pa. Let's get straight to the review. So, magsimula tayo dito sa dashboard, which is the first thing that you see when you log in to your journal. Okay? Now, for some of you, a lot of the information you see here might already be familiar. To those na medyo nagkakaroon ng information overload or hindi pa gaano familiar do sa mga stats, mga numbers that we track, don't worry, no? I'll go through each section briefly para lang mas magkaroon kayo ng deeper understanding on what these things do. Okay? I realize na medyo nakakasindak, no? Lalo na sa simula na ang daming numbers. But trust me, a lot of the information that's here that you're seeing right now is pertinent into hopefully molding you to becoming a better trader. Okay? Now, magsimula tayo dito sa overall performance na tab. Okay? Or na section. Una, nandyan yung win ratio natin. Okay? Tapos, nandyan din yung overall performance. Gano'n na ba kalaki yung inangat or binaba ng portfolio nyo? Your average gain. Diba? Average loss. Meaning, on any given trade, mga magkano or ilang percent yung typical na napapanalo nyo or typical na natatalo nyo. Diba? Your profit ratio, your allocation ratio, and then your average trade rating. Now, here in Minerva, you get the chance to grade your trades. Now, syempre, you have to approach this objectively. You need to grade yourself objectively. Hindi yung porket panalo, mataas yung grade, pag talo, mababa yung grade. You need to grade yung paano nyo pinasok yung setup. Sinunod nyo ba yung discipline nyo? And so on. Why is that important? Kasi moving forward, kung nakikita nyo lagi how you grade your trades, you will see, teka, marami ba akong tinitake na trades na wala lang, baka out of boredom lang? Diba? Hindi naman maganda yung setup, hindi naman maganda yung itsura, pero tinira ko pa rin just cause. Okay? And you won't depend simply on wins and losses to gauge your improvement or to gauge your discipline. Now, below that, makikita nyo yung stat sheet. Okay? Nandun yung average gain per trade, average loss, so I don't need to explain those. Average allocation to wins, average allocations to losses. Now, why is that important? You need to see na you're allocating positions properly. Minsan kasi, parang waso-waso lang tayo eh. Dapat hindi gaano kalaki yung difference between the two. Because the way we allocate should be very similar per trade. Nandiyan yung average holding time, expectancy per trade, diba? Maximum drawdown ng portfolio, our longest losing and winning streak, the whip rate, gaano tayo kadalas na whip sa mga trades natin. Diba? Our most frequent error and Kelly criterion. Okay? Now, moving from there, makikita nyo dito sa right side niya, yung last 12 months performance. So, etong nakikita nyo ngayon, hindi to yung actual na journal ko, no? As I said, I don't really show my personal details. This was pre-filled in by Minerva for me para lang mapakita sa inyo yung actual na itsura ng filled in na trading journal. Okay? So, nandyan yung last 12 months performance, how well you're doing. Kita natin dito, no, October 2019, we didn't do too well. Diba? November 2019, medyo break-even lang tayo. And then we can see our performance as we go along. And above that, you will see yung equity curve. Okay, equity curve is just a graph representation ng paggalaw ng portfolio natin. Diba? Nakikita nyo naman na talagang may ups and downs ang pagtitrade. Hindi yan straight line to the upside. Pag may nakikita kayong mga nagpapakita ng equity curve nila na isang straight line lang na pataas, run. Scam po yun. Okay? Then after that, dito makikita nyo may account summary. The number of trades you've taken, your wins, your losses. Diba? Your current equity, magkano yung account nyo. Okay? Gaano nakalaki yung net gain or net loss nyo. Ano yung beginning equity nyo, total deposits, total withdrawals, and so on, no? Tapos below that, makikita nyo, ano yung pinaka-traded nyo, as along with yung, ano yung best and worst setup nyo so far. Bakit to importante? Kasi syempre, we want to trade more of what we do well in and less of what we do bad at. Diba? So kapag nakikita natin that a specific setup is starting to lose its edge over time, maybe we need to reassess. Maybe we need to tweak it a little bit para umayos siya ulit. And this helps us keep track of that. Below that, nandun yung 10 of your recent trades. Diba? As well as yung gain-loss distribution nyo. Diba? In this case, nakikita nyo, yung 1% to 3% loss, 32 times nangyari. 5% to 3% loss, 26 times nangyari. And so on, no? Everything is there. And then, right beneath that, is yung best and worst trades that you've taken. Okay? Nandyan yung top 5 of each. And then finally, dito sa taas, mapapansin nyo, may mga filters. Bakit importante itong mga filters? Kasi, you want to be able to track. Okay? So, kunyari, gusto nyo makita, lahat lang ng trades na ceiling. Okay? Then when you trade the Generate Filter Journal, lalabas yung mga trades na puro ceiling lang. Okay? Kunyari, gusto nyo i-trade yung direction. Long lang. Well, obviously, sa market natin, long lang, no? Gusto nyo makita, wins lang. So, when you generate, ito yung mga puro panalo lang. Diba? Baka gusto nyo hanapin, bakit itong mga to nanalo? So, now you can look back and track all of them. Alright? So, I hope na mas naliwanagan ko sa inyo yung purpose nitong dashboard, no? So, let's move on sa next tab natin, which is yung journal and logs. So, dito sa journal and logs, dito natin nakikita lahat ng mga trades that we've taken. The ones that were profitable, the ones that weren't, our trade ratings for all of them, and so on, no? Kumbaga, imagine nyo kung sa negosyo, ito yung quote-unquote books, where we see everything that's going on, financially speaking. Okay? Dito nyo rin makikita yung mga closed trades at open trades pa. Now, I've taken the liberty of adding a new trade, and the way you do that is you click on Add New Trade, and as you can see here, I added Ali nung July 31, 2020 to buy at 31 pesos, and then yung unit size niya, linigay ko 15,000. Okay? Now, it does the whole transaction and everything. It calculates everything for you. Wala na po kayong iisipin. Okay? So, as you can see here, dahil pinili ko siya, okay, it's still an open trade. Now, here we can put kung anong klaseng setup siya. Kunwari, it's a bounce setup. And we're trading it on our position port. Kunwari. Now, makikita nyo dito, lahat pre-calculated na para sa inyo, including yung current market price. However, I do have to say na yung market price na link, meaning yung live, meron tayong konting issues right now, no? I've already asked yung sa Minerva na team and they said they're working on it pero it's happening outside nung end nila eh. So hopefully this gets resolved sooner rather than later. However, kung yung market price na live hindi naman siya available, pwede pa rin natin ilagay yung market price na manual input. So kung gusto natin ilagay 41 pesos, we can. Then nakikita natin dito yung net gain and net loss ng trade na yon. We can rate it. So kunyari, this is a 3-star trade or 4-star trade. We can choose. Okay, it does everything na for us. Total cost, total proceeds, lahat. It does the math all for us. Wala na kayong iisipin pa. Meron ding tab dito to manage open trades. So as you can see, when you click on it, nandito yung alley and open trade siya. Okay, manual override natin yung price so at 41. So ang current gain loss niya is 144,458 and so on. It even includes yung break-even price. You can put in your stops here. Saan yung stop loss nyo? So kunyari ngayon, stop loss nyo at 35 pesos for example. It shows you kung na-stop, magkano yung makukuha nyo. Let's say target price nyo, 45. It shows you kung umabot sa target. Okay? RRR free trade na kasi positive na tayo from our stop. Okay? Now, the other thing that I want to show here is ito. And para sa akin, ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-interesting na features ng Minerva, which is yung ledger converter. Now, itong deposit and withdrawal, that's fine. You input kung nag-deposit kayo and into what type of trading account, no? Pero itong ledger converter, what it does, it allows you to input your ledger from AAA, from call, from Timson, and so on, no? Directly into your journal. Now, why is this important? A lot of the reasons why people don't journal properly is kasi minsan nakakatamad eh, ang tedious. Diba? Now, what this does is it takes out a lot of the work for you. It can take all your trades from the past and input it into the journal directly. Now, I'm not gonna show you how this works kasi mahabang proseso po yun eh. Okay? But there's a link in the description box below into their video ng Minerva on how to input yung mga ledgers from brokers. Okay? So now let's go straight into the next tab, which is trade management. Now, trade management also acts as your trade planner and watch list. Okay, so ito lahat naman to very basic. You can input whatever yung gusto nyong i-trade. Kunyari, gusto nyo PX, for example. Diba? What type of setup it is. Bounce. Okay? Status pending kasi di pa tumatama. Diba? Tapos, kasi nakalagay dito, 5.2 yung market price eh. Okay? Entry type. So, lagay natin. Bounce. Let's say our entry price is 5 pesos. Okay? So, hindi pa siya tumatama. And then our VAR is 1% of our port, and let's say our port is 100,000. So it does everything for us, okay, para wala na tayong iisipin pa. Okay, again, I input everything, it does the calculations, lahat. But what I wanted to showcase here was the Smart Advisor. So what does the Smart Advisor do? Number one, I am not gonna go through each and every single detail kasi as you can see here, may video demo siya. But essentially what you do is you input yung base equity nyo. So let's say 500,000. Okay? Max percentage allocation. Meaning, yan yung willing nyo i-allocate sa portfolio nyo at a given time. Baka bearish yung market conditions, baka bullish. Gusto nyo ibahin. Maximum VAR per trade, so 2%. So meaning we're willing to risk 10,000 pesos per trade. So ngayon dito, pwede nyo nang ipasok yung mga tinitignan nyo na gusto nyo i-tranche. So kunyari may gusto kayong bilhin at 5 pesos. Okay? Port allocation, let's say you want 5% of your portfolio in it. Stop nyo, sabihin natin, was at 4.6. So kapag itong Smart Advisor na sa green, ibig sabihin, pasok tayo sa mga parameters natin. However, mapapansin nyo, kung kunwari i-edit ko to, magiging pula. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya pasok sa mga gusto nating mangyari. Okay? So this helps you out with your tranching, with your planning, para lang mas ma-refine nyo yung process and may visual aid kayo to see na, okay, goods to. Ito, maybe not as much, baka kailangan ko i-tweak, meron ako kailangan i-plan out na iba, baka may kailangan ako mga baguhin, and so on. And pwede nyo ilagay tranche 1, tranche 2, tranche 3, and so on, no? So ito po yung journal and logs plus yung trade management tab ng Minerva. So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin, no? But before we go, I just wanted to mention a few things. Number 1, their customer service is top-notch. Okay? They will help you set up your Microsoft Office. Wala kayong iisipin. They can do it via TeamViewer. They will arrange everything, fix everything for you. You can focus on your trading. You can focus on your journaling and leave the technical end to them. Okay? For me, that's a very big plus. Lalo na, medyo tito na tayo eh. Diba? So, paminsan-minsan, hindi na tayo ganun ka-technologically savvy. So, it really helps to have customer service na ganun kalupit. Next, I tried asking questions via their messenger in different times of the day just to see how fast they respond. Okay? And I'm happy to report na so far, with very few exceptions, yung mga super late na ng gabi, yung mga alanganing oras na, mabilis po silang sumagot and they very promptly and politely answered, fixed, and responded to all my concerns. Okay? So, hindi po kayo magkaka-issue on that end. Alright? So guys, look out for our next video where I review yung web app version nila. Okay? And also look out for the third part where i-interviewin po natin si Sir Cosmos Kairos. Okay? So as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!